Well, folks, here we have a Power Plus Mobility tilting wheelchair. Let's go through it. So this just came with the estate, and here's the story behind it. This unit was purchased for a person who requires it, but the bottom line is that they went into the house about 2 times, and that was it. So if you're a person who needs a tilting wheelchair, or maybe you want a second one because it's nice to have a couple in rotation, so you can do things like cleanup and maintenance and all that kind of stuff. I don't know your reason, but this is a great one to acquire. Let's go through it. So it's a Power Plus Mobility STP. You can Google it online. It's a good, fully featured chair. It is 60 degrees of tilt, and basically you access the tilting by simply on the secondary bar. You simply depress that, tilt it, and it does very much so do that. The headrest is fully adjustable, not only frontwards and backwards, but it's on a ball pivot, so you can pivot it according to the rider's height. And of course, the wheels have locking brakes. The condition of the unit is supreme. If you look at these tires, for example, you can see the tires are hardly even used. Well, they're not even used. You can look at them, you can see the tread is perfect. There's no wear marks, just like they're brand new. And as well, there's a nice bottom cushion. And this bottom cushion has, if you folks are familiar at all with any of the disability cushions out there, this has the eggshell cushion in it. So if you run your hand over it, it's all little eggshell risers that are inflatable, and the idea behind that is to prevent bed sores. The same technology is present in the footrests in case the person using this chair doesn't have footwear, and as well there's a bracket on the back so when they are tilting, it holds their feet up. You can remove this though because it is on Velcros. And basically the same set of controls on the other side, which is against the wall. Nice detailed backrest, and it's got a nice wicking layer here. This fabric is a nice wicking fabric so that, if there is any moisture from perspiration, that this is wicked away so the person doesn't get uncomfortable. And as well, the armrests are adjustable. You can see here, this bolt simply allows you to, if you release it, and you can either do that with a tool, or you can do it by hand. I got a little tighter now right now. But again, you can raise or lower this. The width of the unit from arm side to arm side is 16.5 inches. So you can, basically measure. The majority of chairs that a person's going to sit on are about 17 inches. So 16.5 is nice because it provides nice stability, so there's no rocking around of your user. What can I say, guys? It's a great unit. So I'm going to take some photos. They're going to be higher quality in this video. And there are a few of these units out there in various levels of repair. Some of them are cleaner, some of them are dirtier. This one is surgical. Like this one is like brand new. There's no issues whatsoever. The upholstery is very, very clean. The eggshell seat bottom is an extra bonus. And there's just everything you need to put this unit into service immediately with no issues. And so I'm going to price it accordingly. Don't have to give it away. And everyone knows that wheelchairs brand new are very expensive. But in the secondary market, they don't fetch as much because there's no subsidy in the secondary market. But again, the person looking at this chair is either looking for a replacement, perhaps you've used your subsidy, or maybe you want to have a spare. I don't know. No judgment. What can I say? So I'm going to give you folks 3 choices. Number 1, there are a lot of people out there who will look at everything I've done here, and you're still going to go and lowball me on the price, and I don't understand that. So there's lots of guys out there who are selling ones that aren't as nice as this one, and I'd recommend you go buy those. Number 2, you can drive all over creation looking at them because the majority of people have got like 1 picture or 2 pictures from the unit that's sitting in their garage, and it's been there for a while, and you know what I'm saying. Or the third person is someone who basically looks at this video, likes the presentation, appreciates things like the tires that aren't worn, the perfect upholstery, basically the perfection of the unit that we go through to try here. They understand time is money. They don't want to drive over creation. They realize the price I'm asking is reasonable, and they make the right move. And that's really the kind of person that I'm interested in talking to. So if you're that person, fantastic.